Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for mid-July 2026. And as always, it's going to be journal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest with someone else. Let's welcome in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, star beings, our higher selves, any other spirit guides or any animal, ancestral or dragon guides you feel resonant with the Scorpio. Okay, let's have a look here. We'll see what's happening. Okay. King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Bit of glare on the cards here at the moment. I'm just... Okay, Fool. And the Lovers. Excuse my voice. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like just recently, Scorpio, there's a part of you that you have accessed, and it's looking like a very calm, grounded, centered, safe and secure energy that you're feeling into here, or that you've recently kind of tapped into. You may also be moving into a vibe of really trusting your own feelings and trusting your own gut on things here. Also activating your compassion, your understanding. And there's something with this Ten of Pentacles here. I think you're using this energy of being really centered, grounded and aligned, and cool, calm, collected. I think you're really using this energy to your advantage, and you are possibly creating a legacy in the process of doing that, as a result of you being able to kind of really remain centered and calm despite a lot of other BS going on around you, despite a lot of stresses coming at you. And you also have the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands in your current energy. So yeah, this is a very kind of, I was going to say commanding, not authoritative in a bad way, but just being really in control of things for yourself. You have your mind and your intellect, well in hand. You know how to communicate, how to delegate, how to, communicate really well. And, with the King of Cups as well, this is a very sort of strong position that you're coming from. Queen of Wands, you're also being your individual self here. I think you're aligning with your personal truth in a really strong position at the moment, Scorpio, which is really nice. This is actually also a great blend of masculine and feminine energies working together for you at the moment. These cards could also represent people in your life that are supportive. Perhaps this person here is encouraging you to, be your true self, be unafraid, and to move out into the world with courage and conviction. The King of Swords could be someone who is analytical, helping you to perhaps, cover some of those areas in life that have to do, with the mind, with the intellect, with thinking, learning, communicating, but also to do with data, information. I'm going to put in there numbers as well, like numbers. The King of Swords is very analytical, but also kind of really focusing also on your personal truth there. The underlying theme is that while you're putting a lot of energy and, mental activity and remaining cool, calm and collected, Scorpio, as you create your legacy here, the underlying theme is that you're working also towards this Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, personal satisfaction, as well as this Page of Cups, kind of really tuning into your emotions as well, your feeling body, your creativity, sort of balancing out the air and the fire with some water, being in flow, and paying attention to your emotions as well. general direction moving forward is that, you know, this is going to be, there's something about moving forward for you. It's going to be a journey, possibly with someone else, or a journey into getting a greater understanding of yourself and how you're going to do things moving forward. And it could be both. You know, it could be that maybe you're moving into a connection with someone and exploring that together, going on a journey with them, but also, of course, learning about yourself in the process. Let's have a look at this. There's something that I think you're creating a foundation of. You're creating a foundation at the moment, Scorpio. That's what it's looking like here. Wow, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so in your outcome, Ace of Cups, this is looking really great. This Ace of Cups I really like for you because it's in alignment with your underlying theme, which is to move into and listen to your emotions and your feelings as well. You know, because what you feel matters, okay? And this is also, you know, Ace of Cups saying that there's a whole lot of, you know, emotional potential also that Spirit has your back here. So maybe you might be feeling that life, or feeling more into the spiritual and creative aspects of life as you move forward into this new journey. This is also Queen of Pentacles, a very nurturing, looking after yourself, looking after others as well. Yeah, very nurturing energies here, really nice. Okay. What you may not be aware of is that, you know, challenges are going to arise, you know, arguments may happen, and that sometimes it's, you know, in order to process things like this, it might be useful, or to deal with people that are a bit egoic, that are trying to win at all costs, maybe trying to pull the wool over your eyes or sort of take advantage of you in some way. It may be good to sort of reflect on that and to just, yeah, which no doubt you would be doing anyway, Scorpio, because you've got this King of Cups here. So this is someone who navigates these energies quite well, in terms of, you know, if someone's trying to win at all costs and trying to basically, you know, undermine you in some way. I think you have a lot of wisdom and understanding here, knowing what you need to do in order to navigate those types of people or those sorts of situations. And you're going to be doing this, you know, in alignment with your soul energy as well. And acting, you know, the Hermit is a very wise energy too, like accessing your inner wisdom, okay, Scorpio. And I think it's, you know, you may not be aware of this, but you're probably wiser than you think you are, okay, in some respects. Or in many respects, I'm not sure, whatever resonates there. Let's just have some other guidance here for you. Wow. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we've grabbed the Dragon deck today. Here we have the Magician, or the Inner Shaman. Really good energy, helping you to tap into all your inner resources, Scorpio. Okay, so this is like Spirit saying, tapping into, as you go on this journey through life, it's, you know, or a new journey, a new venture possibly. It's about accessing your mind, body, spirit, emotions, and, you know, your feelings on things as well. Okay, and using all of those aspects of yourself. Three of Cups is joy. So, yeah, very positive reading, this one. Really, you know, Spirit reminding you to have some fun times with like-minded people. And here we have strength, yeah. I really like this is sort of like, you know, the dragon rider with their dragon. So, yeah, just Spirit saying that you you have the discipline, you have what it takes, you have the inner drive and the inner awareness and the strength of character to move through whatever it is that you need to move through, to meet any challenges that you're needing to meet here as well, Scorpio. Particularly when it comes to this type of energy here. Okay, Five of Swords. Let's just grab our light seers here. There could be something about your inner child as well and the underlying theme that you could be activating as well. Five of Pentacles. So yeah, this is just reminding you that, you know, if you need to ask for help or you feel like you're a bit out in the cold on something, just sort of go through the motions to talk to some people or get some extra information, whatever you need to do there. And here we have the Hanged Man. So this is mind, body, spirit, contemplation, you know, surrendering into moments where you can experience flow. I have a feeling here that you've been, you know, working hard. This is a lot of mental activity, a lot of drive and passion and energy being put into something. But it is important to, you know, just kick back here, Nine of Cups feeling, just to really enjoy life as well. And yeah, the Hanged Man is to sort of just surrender into that, I think, is what Spirit's saying there. And, you know, the Three of Cups here, you have a really nice balanced reading. There's a lot of really nice cup energy, but you're also working hard on creating your legacy here, okay? And I think you are in a really good place at the moment with that. The Emperor. Yes, this is the Aries energy. You're definitely building something here, Scorpio. Building, creating, being the author of your own life. You know, much like the Fool here, it's just, you know, I'm going on a journey, you know, maybe you're going to be going on a trip or something like that. But you're going to be, you know, I think creating and doing things in your unique way, Scorpio. The Emperor is that fire energy, and Mars is one of your ruling planets. So, you know, I think that fire energy is something that is going to work in your favor here. You do have the Queen of Wands, okay, which is a fire energy. Okay, we have the Devil. So this is your ability here, Scorpio, to be very determined, to work really hard on something as you need. But remember that this could also be talking about things that you're attached to. If you feel that you're attached to doing something like the way you've always done it, and you feel that it's an unhelpful pattern, if that applies for you, then this is about identifying that and working through that to see if you can come up with some other solutions. And I mean, you've got all these, you know, Kings, Queens here and Emperor, so, you know, you definitely have it within your means, abilities, capabilities to sort out, you know, any habits you may be looking to let go of and that sort of thing. Not only do we have your Kings and Queens, but you've got the Hermit here, which is the soul seeker, the soul, the depth, the deep thinking, okay, Scorpio, which is, you know, pretty much what you do. You're a deep thinker as well. And here we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. You may be looking into a new way of being, which could be a little more spiritual or more creative than previously. I'm kind of getting that feeling as well. You have this, you know, because this is something is wrapping up, and you do have the King of Swords sort of looking to the past and the Queen of Wands looking straight at you right now. So maybe this is something about if your analytical mind has been predominating, maybe there's going to be other aspects of you coming forward, which does make sense given that you have the inner shaman here. Okay, so maybe there's something about your higher self that's, if you feel you've been predominantly in, you know, analytical, logical mind, maybe your higher self is wanting you to gently bring in other aspects to access different parts of your being, such as your creativity, your intuition, your spirituality, your emotions and your feeling body, which is interesting because this was, you know, the underlying theme here. This is about, you know, accessing your feelings, okay, and what's important to you, right? And here we have death. Yeah, so this is your power card here, which is also alluding to rebirth. Okay, so I think there's a part of you that is shifting and changing. I feel like you're going through some tweaks, some inner tweaks, but in that process though, you're still going to be sort of, you know, creating this legacy for yourself and possibly for other people as well. But this is, you know, this is actually your power card as well. So it's, you know, you are moving into, I think, a more holistic way of being and overcoming challenges as you go. But, you know, Spirit has your back here. Okay, Ace of Cups, really nice energy for you. So there we have it. Actually, we're just going to pull a galactic card for you as well, just to see if there's a galactic collective. Four of Swords, this keeps appearing. So this is the Syrian energy in this deck, reminding you to, to take rest if you need. Okay, you do have the Ten of Swords, so some aspect of you is wrapping up. Maybe it's a belief or a habit or something, and you have the Devil here, so you could well be letting go of something. And, you know, it might just be that you're letting go of a belief or something that you've been holding on to that you feel is not assisting you anymore. And this is like the meditative energy. So doing some meditation, I think, Scorpio, could be really helpful for that process. And Three of Swords, yeah. So this could be some healing that you're going through to do with heart and mind. Okay, so we do have the, you know, the Page of Cups, the heart here, and the mind. You know, this is very much a mind energy, the King of Swords. You know, very like intellectual, and this is like the, you know, the playful inner child, talking about the feelings, so heart and mind. This is talking about heart and mind as well. Three of Swords is literally a heart with the swords going through it. So this could be maybe a part of you, Scorpio. You could sense that that your heart and mind are going to be coming into alignment a little more. This was a similar thing for another reading we did a few days ago. Heart-mind alignment, I think, is going to be a big thing for many of us moving forward. Which means it won't be that our mind will be trying to talk us out of what we're feeling, or that our feelings will be so affected by if there are negative energies coming at us, or we have negative mind states, that we start to snowball and that affects our emotions. We're going to be able to sort of center, and I feel like this is what this reading is about for you, Scorpio. It's coming into center and being able to, you know, incorporate a really balanced, holistic approach for yourself moving forward. Yeah, so, you know, mind, body, spirit, and emotions as well, and your feelings. So there we have it. Hope that's been helpful. I think we'll wrap it up there. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, fantastic week. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.